Binks is here to react with us. What do you think? Can you tell us what you think about how we looked 12 years ago?
You
No?
weren't here, were you?
Okay. Binks wasn't here 12 years ago. We were. Oh, we're waving. We can see the babies in the window. We wanted to jump on here and throw it back to a song that, to be 100% honest, at the time of filming this video that we're going to show you 12 years ago, I hated. I only hated it because I was very intimidated by it. I thought that I could not play it well. It was hard to sing, it was hard to play, and I really felt self-conscious about it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out here before you watch this video. Some of you probably already have. I had a little bit of stiff Pinocchio movements going on, and it's really just, quite frankly, embarrassing. Corey, do you have any thoughts on, like, you know, I just feel like, oh man, I can't believe we looked like that. Could someone have said, hey, put on a different shirt? Hey, can you take your body posture and just relax a little bit and look less like, help me, I'm scared, can't play this, you know? I mean, I think you got enough feel for it.
I need to see more of myself.
So you're in there, it pans on over to you. So I had to watch this back just for a second. Corey wanted one more look at...
I needed one more look
Yeah.
to complete my thoughts. For one, we hit it so slow. And it just seems like we're just slogging through that. Other musicians will have to comment and let me know if that's how you feel. If you get a song too slow, even if it's a slow song and you get it too slow, it's harder to play than a song at warp speed because you just feel like you're slogging through it. That to me, that's some of the hardest songs to play is if it's a slow song but you get the tempo too slow. But that's just me. I commented on my Pinocchio movement. I feel so bad to even share this. It's already on the channel, but I don't want to pull it to the top of the channel where everyone's going to see it, but here we are doing it. Yeah, that's interesting. You're just so skinny. The fiddle looks like really big. You holding it almost look oversized. No offense. I was skinnier at that point, and
You look like you're 12.
I know I look
So
like
do
I'm
I.
12, but I feel like I look. I mean, I don't feel like I look that different than I do now. Comment below and tell me if that's just me. I feel like I have the same type of hair, and I pretty much look the same. A little skinny. Also, I can see my shirt. That I went through a phase like where I wanted to wear sort of all like preppy stuff, and I'm pretty sure that shirt, I remembered it says Hollister on it, which is just a clothing company, and I don't know, I just think that's like a little bit silly. I wouldn't wear that now.
Yeah, I feel like when I look back at that person, I'm like, who are those girls? In one way, I'm like, yeah, that's us, but in another way, I'm like, Planet Fiction Mars. I don't know, I just feel like real self-conscious about it, and like I said, I've known obviously that video and many other videos like that are there, but they're buried deep in the recesses of our channel, and it makes me feel good. It gives me comfort.
I mentioned it in a recent video, but when I shave my head, you can't really ever see it good in a video because I was always quartered away, thank God, because it was not a good look for me. But I feel that way. Unless, if I hadn't told people, people probably would never have guessed. But there's not a lot of photo evidence out there of it, which I'm thankful for because, again, not a good look. What's so interesting, and I'm thankful for, is to have this history of our music on the channel. We were playing music before the channel. Our cousin started it, you know, over a decade ago now. But it's awesome to be able to look back, and especially if you want to zero in on a specific song and see the progress that you've made as a musician. Cool that we're still singing that song. It's a beautiful ballad. And the authorship of it is unknown, but it's sung to the tune of the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. It's an Irish tune. A lot of people know the tune by that. They recognize it by that, and not Red is a Rose, not those words that have been put to it. And it's interesting, there's a lot of songs like that in Appalachia, whether it be fiddle tunes or lyrical tunes, because of the nature of the way they were passed down and handed through family and through communities. Some people have different versions, some people know them by different names, but it's the same tune.
There's even different words to Red is the Rose, like the version that we sing. Yeah, there's some different verses.
There's a little bit of variation, but I think it's so cool to have that footage and look back at us playing. How old were we there? 14, 15? No, I was older than 14. 15. I would say a solid 15.
16. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, just do the math, 12 and 12, you know. Okay, so.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could. What did it say?
I mean, but I'm like 12 years ago, we would have been what, 16? Yeah.
Is that right?
Something like
so
that.
15, 16.
15, 16. I will say, like, while it's just like so cringeworthy and like embarrassing and all of those things, it is like a real confidence boost to go backwards and look at where you came from and where you are now. It's good because it shows other musicians, hey, you can start out and do this no matter when you start out. If you're young, if you're kind of in the middle of your age, whatever, you can start from point A and quickly, if you're willing to dedicate time and whatever, get to point B. But I don't know, man. When I look back, I can put myself in that place, and I remember, I think part of why I look like is because of how like tense and nervous I was about playing that song. And I've always felt that way about my fiddle playing. A lot of people don't know that, but every time I pick my fiddle up, I have to just tell myself, drop your shoulders, like relax your arms and your hands, and just play and enjoy this. I have this real urge to like really pull my shoulders up, grit my teeth, and like play like this. And I think it could be possibly the nature of the instrument, physically how it's held. It lends itself to a tighter like position of your shoulders, but I can see that tension, and I'm like, did I think if I missed a note, someone was going to shoot a gun at me? I don't know.
You can't miss a note.
One interesting thing, and it looks like Binks is guarding it. I brought my fiddle out here because I was like, I am not going to give a little talk and do a throwback to this video without at least giving you something in my fiddle playing, because I'm literally so self-conscious about it, to compare to the older clip. I want you to know that I am a little better. I'm going to get it and at least prove to you I can at least play without the Pinocchio wood doll position. Want to see me play slightly less tense?
Yeah.
I'm also playing a different instrument, but that doesn't matter. I won't even play the whole thing. I'll just play a little bit to prove to you with my new bow. Uh-oh, now I gotta remember how the song goes. The break.
Perfect.
Hopefully that looked a little softer, and that is part of the musicality of when you play, sing, perform. At least I feel like I've had my 2 cents. I've had my say-so with, see, I'm better, before you go look at this video that I'm like poking a sore spot with because I'm super self-conscious about it.
Just that it's a blessing, and it sounds like I'm just trying to be fancy when I say this, but having this music on the channel for us, music has been part of the tapestry of our lives. I think that's the best way to say it. I feel a little silly saying that, but it's a good way to say it. It's been one of the main threads in the tapestry of our life, and so having videos like that where we can go back and watch and not just see the progress, but think about that moment in time and what we were doing in life and how it felt playing the tune, and we're still playing music all this time later. That's a big blessing, and so I love being able to look at that, and it's exciting. I mean, if you know, YouTube is still around, I would imagine it would be when the boys are old enough. That'll be a treasure trove for them to go back and see all the videos of us, see the videos we're filming now, see themselves in little appearances in the videos. So it's interesting. I like doing these kind of throwback videos because unless you just deep dive the channel, and I mean, which, you know, I'm sure some of you have, we do get comments on older videos occasionally, you won't know that they're there. So we've been trying to play more music, getting ready for the gig that we're going to play, which there'll be a video about that. So I'm hoping, since we've had that forward momentum, we can keep that momentum and get music back on the channel. That was what the channel started as, and I've always felt like a little bit bad, or just a pull of wanting to come back to music as we got older, got busier, now had babies, and it's hard to film anything at all, let alone music, but we're hoping to bring some of that back.
I feel too, I mean, there's a lot of music videos of us out there that we could have kind of decided to have talk about, a reaction to, if you will, but we chose this one because this is a song that we've been practicing up for this gig that is actually going to take place. Today's Thursday, so it's going to take place tomorrow.
Filming this tomorrow.
And I'm just, I feel good right now. I feel confident. I feel good. I feel bold about playing in this key. This is the key of C, and so there's just some different notes that I have to hit. And so my weird finger injury that I received all those years ago, that's probably where the lack of confidence came from, playing this tune. And I still have that because I still like physically struggle with this finger that doesn't want to hit notes very well. But I'm hoping that I can get there and just play strongly and confidently, because I always feel like when I'm at home and nobody's listening, I'm like, man, that's great. And then when I get in front of somebody, sometimes I get so nervous, even in front of the camera, and I'm like, but that wasn't a sample of my real ability. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who would feel that way. Everybody probably thinks I'm a closet musician. I sound great there. Everywhere else, I sound mediocre. I'm not sure. I think without further ado, I'm going to roll the clip. Have fun watching this. God bless you. God keep you. Drop us a comment. See you on the next one. Don't hate too much on old Pinocchio, Katie. Bye, guys. To your darling, give